Ever wake up feeling like your life's a mess? Maybe you spilled coffee on your last clean shirt, or your Wi-Fi decided to take a permanent vacation. Annoying, right? Well, imagine waking up in the year 1347. Not just any 1347, but your 1347. You're a medieval peasant. No coffee, no Wi-Fi, and definitely no clean shirts. In fact, you probably don't even own shoes. Welcome to the ultimate bad day. Today, we're diving headfirst into the dirt, disease, and surprisingly dark humor of medieval peasant life. Could you survive it? Ready? Go! So you open your eyes, or rather, you squint them open, because sunlight isn't exactly bursting through your window. Oh, right, because you probably don't even have one. Your house is a cozy one-room setup, shared with your entire family. And, oh yeah, the livestock. That's right, your cow, your chickens, maybe even a pig or two. They're basically your live-in roommates. Think of it as extreme co-living, but with more manure and less avocado toast. The floor, earthen. The ventilation, non-existent. The smell, let's just say Febreze hasn't been invented yet. And don't even ask about the bed bugs. Your job sucks? Sure, but at least your boss doesn't own your land, and your house isn't also a barn.
Time for breakfast. Forget your artisanal sourdough and oat milk lattes. Your morning meal is likely a warm, bland porridge made from whatever grains you manage to harvest. Wheat, oats, or barley. Maybe some stale bread. Meat? A luxury so rare it's practically mythical. If you're lucky, you might get some broth or a vegetable stew. And for drinks, ale or wine. Not because you're a party animal, but because the water is probably teeming with things that would make your stomach stage a full-blown rebellion. So, cheers to a day of back-breaking labor on an empty-ish stomach.
Now, for the main event. Work. From sunup to sundown, 7 days a week, you're in the fields. No weekends, no holidays, just endless toil. You're not working for yourself, mind you. You're working for the Lord of the Manor, who owns the land you live on, the land you farm, and pretty much your entire existence. You'll be planting rye, oats, peas, and barley using tools that haven't changed much since your great-grandpappy was doing the same thing. Plowing, haying, harvesting with a scythe or sickle. It's all manual labor all the time. And if the Lord decides he needs a new road built or a forest cleared, guess who's on the construction crew? You are. Your job might suck, but at least your boss doesn't own your land, your house, and your entire family. Speaking of the Lord, let's talk social structure. In 1347, you're firmly at the bottom of the feudal pyramid. King at the top, nobles, knights, clergy, and then, you, a serf. Essentially, a human-shaped agricultural tool tied to the land. You can't leave without permission. You can't marry without permission, and pretty much everything you produce goes to the Lord. Your life is dictated by the seasons, the church, and the whims of your landlord. Upward mobility? That's a concept for a future century. For now, your best bet is hoping for a good harvest and not getting trampled by a rogue cow.
But wait! There's more!
Remember that year? 1347. That's the year the Black Death arrived in Europe. Imagine living your already miserable life. And then a plague rolls in that wipes out a third of the continent's population. People are dying in droves, often within days of showing symptoms. Doctors are useless, the church is confused, and the only thing spreading faster than the disease is panic. You're surrounded by death, and every cough, every sneeze, every rat scurrying by sends a shiver down your spine. It's like a global pandemic, but without the internet, vaccines, or even basic hygiene. Talk about a bad year to be alive. So, could you survive as a medieval peasant? Probably not. Most people didn't live past their 30s, and that was before the plague. But here's the ironic twist. The Black Death, as horrific as it was, actually improved the lives of the surviving peasants. With so many people gone, labor became scarce. Suddenly, you, the humble serf, had leverage.
Lords had to offer better wages, better conditions, even freedom to get anyone to work their land. It was like a medieval job market boom, fueled by tragedy. So, if you somehow made it through the initial wave, your life might have actually gotten better.
From shoeless mornings to plague-ridden evenings, medieval peasant life was a brutal, thankless existence. It makes your Monday morning commute look like a spa day. So next time you complain about your Wi-Fi, remember your hypothetical medieval self and be grateful for indoor plumbing, modern medicine, and the simple joy of owning a pair of shoes. Could you actually survive as a medieval peasant? Let us know in the comments.